In this video, we're going to be looking at the brand new Evolve Onirique and why is it so hot right now that you can't buy one. Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Tom and I'll be your host of keeping you up to date with all the latest tech in the PEV scene. Today we are diving back into the exciting world of electric skateboarding with the brand new Evolve Onirique. And we're going to do a full review of this board. First of all, looking at the star of the show, the deck. So what makes this deck so special is that it's a collaboration with Loaded and Evolve Skateboard. It's one of the few times I've seen a mainstream electric skateboard company and a mainstream skateboard longboard company working together to make something truly special. Now this deck is made out of 3-ply bamboo and 3-ply fiberglass layers, and the length of the deck is 87.5 centimeters, so which means it's slightly larger than the original Stoke deck, but it's so much better in my opinion. It's got this absolutely amazing concave convex shape to it, so you've got those arches over the deck so you can really lock your feet in really nicely and know where your foot placement is the whole time. Now the problem with electric skateboarding is we seem to be stuck in this kind of same old design with deck. So it's nice to see Evolve collaborating with Loaded to make something truly special. When you stand on this deck, your feet lock in so well and you know exactly where you are the whole time. It's refreshing to get a skateboard deck for once that's not just black and that's it. It's got really nice decals and graphics on the board above and below the deck, so it looks beautiful in all directions as well. And I like to say it's really good to have a really refreshing deck which feels really nice underneath the foot and you feel planted the whole time, and that is an absolute star of the show. And it's really clear that Evolve obviously and Loaded have had certainly an eye for detail on this deck. So the next thing we're going to look at is the battery. Now the battery for the Evolve Onirique has a capacity of 216 watt hours, and with the new cell design of the 21700 cells. It's really nice to see that Evolve are moving away from the 18650 setup. Hopefully they refresh their GTR series and just have everything on the new cutting edge cells, because I really feel like it makes a significant difference. Now with that new battery configuration, it actually gives like a 50% improvement in the capacity of the original Stoke. So if you liked your Stoke but just wanted a bit more, but you wasn't ready for a massive upgrade into like a GTR or a Evolve Hadian, this is kind of the way to go, because it gives like a 50% roughly increase in capacity of the board, so it means you'll get much further and better rides. Now the advertised distance of the Evolve Onirique is about 15.5 miles. I was more likely getting around the 12-mile range because I'm obviously a heavier rider with my camera gear and stuff like that, and obviously pushing the board in the highest mode. So that kind of gives you the estimated range of the Evolve Onirique, and I'm so happy they've actually improved on the battery, not just had this tiny little battery. Yes, it's good to fly with, but if you want a short board with a bit more power, then the Onirique is probably the way that you want to go. So the next thing we're going to look at is the speed of the board. And when I first saw that the Evolve Onirique was using the same Evolve 1500 watt motors they've been using for about 3 or 4 generations of their board, I was nothing but disappointed. However, now I don't know how they've done it, but they seem to have improved the overheating issue of the Evolve Onirique. When I went out and rode this board, I was max throttling it, not being kind to the board in any way, and not once did I hit overheating, which I was absolutely surprised about. Now the advertised top speed of the Evolve Onirique is about 22 miles an hour, and I can say I actually hit 22 miles an hour on the board, which I was surprised about, because normally on the channel when we are riding these boards they never seem to reach the advertised top speed, but actually on this board I seem to be able to hit, so I was actually surprised that actually the advertised top speed of 22 miles an hour or 36 kilometers an hour was accurate, so that was really good on their part. So the next thing I want to talk about is the ESC. So So I just wanted to jump in here quickly and ask, if you're enjoying this video, please drop a like, it helps the channel out massively. And if there's any other boards you want to see featured on the channel, please put in the comments below and we'll check them out. Anyway, let's get us back to the video. So the motor controller on this board is the brand new FOC controller from Evolve. Now when I saw this, I was like, okay, interesting, maybe they improved their strength, because I was known to blow up some of the motor controllers in the previous generations. But the FOC for this board is absolutely buttery smooth and super crisp. What they have done with the Evolve Onirique and the FOC system is made them one of the most smoothest, comfortable rides I've ever ridden on any single board, without a doubt. So one of the benefits of the FOC system is that you can actually customize the board in your own way. So you have all the different speed modes you can have, but you can also have a custom mode as well. Now with the custom mode, you can set the braking curve, acceleration curve, and top speed in the app. So you can kind of make this board your own on how you want it to ride. So if you want a smoother ride or more aggressive ride, you can do that in the FOC system. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the remote. Now the big thing about the Evolve remotes is that they've always been made of glass, in my opinion. You drop it simply and it would shatter instantly. Now I've actually improved that system with the Evolve Phase remote. It's got like a CNC housing and a really nice, clear and chunky feeling in your hand. Now what's good about the Evolve remote is that it's built really strong. So I've seen people drop them, I've dropped it myself, and it seems to work really fine after that. Now the benefit of the new Evolve Phase remote is that the Phase remote is built like an absolute tank. You can drop this thing, hit things with it, and it works all the time. It's still the trigger and thumb braking design that they've always used, which is fine. It's bespoke to the Evolve series boards. But the big difference with the Evolve remote is that it's built really well. The screen is really clear, it feels premium in the hand, and that's one thing Evolve do again and again. It makes you feel that you have a premium product in your hand, and it makes you feel special for having it. So the Evolve remote really is a massive improvement of the previous generations with the new Phase remote. So next thing we're going to talk about are the trucks and wheels. So this is another thing that Evolve have improved in over the years with their truck system. They used to use gravity-fed trucks, but now they use forged CNC trucks. Now this makes them a lot stronger and for riding purposes a lot better, really, because they give you that strength in the arms of the trucks and really makes a significant difference. They're using the double kingpin design that they've always used. Now I'd like to see some changes of this. Yes, the trucks are really nice and they work, they do what they need to do. But I'd like to see a refreshing new design of the trucks instead of just having a simple hanger. Maybe make it a bit more intricate, a bit more technical. Be really cool to see if they improve on that with another generation of board. The width of the trucks is 30.6 centimeters, so it's not a massive truck. It's a standard truck they use for all the boards. With the double kingpin design, what that means is you've got a universal footprint to make the board your own, because a lot of bushings will fit into the Evolve double kingpin design. So if you're not happy with how your board feels out of the box, you can simply customize it and make it your own however you please. And I really think that makes a significant difference on a double kingpin design to kind of tune the board how you want to ride it. So the wheels on this board come in 3 different variants, and this is the hardness of the wheels. They come in the 85mm orangutan wheels. Now these come in 3 different hardnesses. They have the orange, they have the blue, and the hardest in the purple. So you can decide how you want this board to feel under the foot. So if you want a smooth, cushiony ride or want something a bit more stable and a bit more harder, you can choose the harder compound for the wheels. But these are known as really good wheels. They obviously come from Loaded with the longboard series. These bespoke wheels have been out for a really long time. But this is one thing I want to say about customizing and making the board your own. I've actually seen pictures floating around in the internet where people have been using the larger 97mm wheels with the board. Because you have that clearance with that new deck design, you can really make the board your own and have your own kind of flavor on how you want the board. So you're not restricted to have the 85mm wheels only. I do believe there is enough clearance for the board to try different setups. So I just want to talk about my final thoughts of this board for me riding it at Evolve. So why can't you buy one right now? In my opinion, I believe it's a collaboration with Loaded and a new battery design, because they don't have enough parts to supply the masses for what they are now. So they're kind of like a limited run at this moment. So the benefit obviously with Loaded, you have that really beautiful custom really special deck. But also with the new battery range, with the increased range, you've got the new battery system as well. So I believe they're behind in the manufacturing. At the moment, they are very limited. So if you see one, you need to pick one up straight away. And if you want to get one yourself, there is a link in the description below, gives you a small discount and also gives a bit of pushback to the channel. Helps me make more videos for you guys, so I hope you enjoy them. I just want to do a big shout out to my rider in this video, Billy from Rated E. I'll put his channel in the description below. And if you like to see more content where I'm filming other riders, or you want to see more of me, I'd like to know, please put in the comments below, because I want to see what you guys want to see. But thank you so much for helping me out on this video. So if you enjoyed this video, please check out the next video with the Evolve skateboard upgrades video we did. It'll be down in the description below. Drop a like if you found this informative, and comment what other boards would you like to see on this channel. I'd love to see what you think. Anyway, subscribe for more content, comes out on a regular basis, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.